everybody, Wingabo. Welcome to my unpaid, unofficial, self-led freelance internship at Twitch. I'm Rachel, and welcome again. Um, my friend and I planned this lookout today, and he told me 100 things about it. Okay, so I don't know how many I'm gonna remember. Maybe I can remember all of them. I'll remember a lot, probably. Um, let's see. Can anybody guess? I'm wearing like a black turtleneck dress um, with a beret. My hair is straightened. I'll give you a clue. It's straightened with a blow dryer, but not a hair iron. So the year is 1991. I used hydrating shampoo because it had just been invented and it was very expensive, but no conditioner because that was 1992. Okay, the 80s have ended. And everybody is kind of mad that the 80s ended because they are in high school and they wanted to wear big hair, and it is no longer around. So if you have curly hair, you may straighten it with a blow dryer, and you do not care if it gets frizzy. And you are just basically angry because you are a popular girl in 1991. And you are in the 12th percentile of niceness for your high school. Because if there are 5 popular girls, you are number 4, nice. There would be someone in the 11th percentile, 14th percentile, 18th percentile, and 22nd percentile of niceness for your high school. 100th percentile would be the teachers, okay? The highest you can go is the 22nd percentile, actually. So the most popular girl in school is probably also the nicest girl in school. The location is Riverdale, New York. Okay, which is in the Bronx. It's like the Westchester suburban part of the Bronx, and you are white. And there is a lot of old stock market money. A lot of people's parents aren't working. It's people who survived the stock market crash in 1929. And there have just been generations of people who haven't been working except to just kind of be like a playboy. So this girl, she's 17 and a half. It is January 10th, 1991. And she's at a private high school in Riverdale. And she's a high school senior. She probably has a younger sister, and it makes her angry. And she likes being angry. Okay? She has a mom and dad who she calls mommy and daddy. She has a dog that she does not like. Okay. Her goal is to look nice and be mean to throw off the new girl. This look, he was telling me, is very, really inspired Libby from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And Jane from Daria kind of like took the look back with the beret and stuff. I think, or did someone wear a beret in high school? I can't remember. So in the 20th century, this is the number 1 meanest high school in the century. Okay. She likes being angry. She likes anything that makes her angry. We discussed it for like my morning hair routine. He was like when you blow dry your hair, comb it once kind of at the beginning, and then just let it like frizz up while just get really angry with the blow dryer. Just comb it down at the end, For lunch, she likes eating a watery ham, like ham that comes in the water at the supermarket. Watery ham sandwich on white square bread with Swiss. This is what he told me. Because the watery ham makes her angry because they had just brought like deli ham out. She likes the watery ham though. She likes things that fuel her anger. And he was telling me actually, I had a friend from Riverdale at Bard, and her high school would have been in the 10 millionth percentile of niceness based on this high school. It's like 0 to 100th percentile. And he said it happened because of a few movies, and he's not going to tell me which movies. Okay, so Riverdale, ended up being pretty nice for me. So what's the makeup look? The reason he chose this look was because I've been using this serum, this like castor oil, cheap castor oil, to like grow out my eyelashes and stuff. And I think it's kind of working. Like maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. Maybe I'll see more results in time. And apparently, he's telling me that it is working, and this length is the perfect length to play this role. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it. That's the perfect length. My eyeshadow looks reminiscent of my holiday card, but it's different because what I did was I put on the white and then the shimmery white over it. What she would do is she would put the shimmery white on first because it's kind of a stripper look. You shouldn't wear it. And then you wear the plain white over it. We did 2 coats of the shimmery. We brought it up a little bit. And then with the white, we kind of went by the eyelash line and like kind of pulled it up a little bit. So specific. We put on mascara, but we did not brush it out. We brushed out our eyebrows actually. And he told me, use your gray brown. I usually go with like crayon brown. He's like, go with your gray brown, go all on diagonals and just draw like a few lines there because you want to look like somebody's worst nightmare. Okay, which means no blush and brown lipstick as well. Very angry that the 80s are over and you can't wear big hair. So you also, it's a center part. Okay. She wouldn't like taking her hat off though. That would make her angry. Because at the end, you brush it with your hat in. And you brush it forward. You like sort of part it in the back and like bring it forward and like brush it out. Doesn't matter if it gets frizzy, remember. What else? So we went over shampoo. I used like the Dove soap because she wouldn't have exfoliator, so it kind of makes you look like a little bit like dirty. No details were spared. I am wearing leather leggings though, which she would not wear. Okay. But people did wear them at the time, but it would be 20 scenes that she's not a part of. But it's just, they're winter leggings. They're nice and warm. So I just wanted to wear them. She would probably wear like knee socks. That's too cold. That's too cold for now. What else? So that's basically the look. She would be going to NYU in the fall. And the reason that she would be in the 12th percentile of niceness was 11th percentile and higher means you get a good Christmas. She was just nice enough for Christmas. Like, just really wanted a really good Christmas. Nuts about Christmas. He said they were always sort of saying the word whack, but they didn't have the word whack yet. Everything was just whack, though. They didn't have whatever or as if. That came later, and it would have put them in like a much higher percentile for niceness. I think like 10,000th percentile of niceness if they just said whatever and as if, all that Valley Girl talk made them like much nicer. Which doesn't seem like possible, but like I understand that like having catchphrases can sometimes like be very heartening. Let's see. Do we want to play the long, or do we want to hear more about my look? Oh, okay. So we also discussed, like, we were talking about the soap opera. Want to become famous, buy followers, and do. Oh, I got a scam. That's cool. I'm just gonna say thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. So, all right. So we were talking about the soap opera yesterday, about like what she would do if she found out like the mother-in-law was like being cheated on one time. Okay, so 20th percentile of niceness for the meanest high school of the 20th century, the 1900 to 1999, would be, I think we did it with like a friend at school. We did it with like a friend at school. If like, or I don't, this doesn't really make sense, but he said, she would tell that friend, and this is stuff you should never do, but like we're just kind of like supposing what would happen at this high school. Found out boyfriend was cheating, you mess up his apartment. Okay. That's 12th percentile behavior for this high school. And you tell no one's gonna find out like that he cheated with your friends. So you tell everybody at high school that he cheated with the stripper, so everybody thinks he has an STD. And then oh damn, I just lost it. Darn. Oh, but I got it back. You would not key his car. That would be 11th percentile or lower would be to key his car, which means like you never do this. Like, but it's like running. I heard the phrase for like 10 years before I knew what it was. You like take a car key and you run it against the side of his paint of his car. Nowadays, it's super expensive, super annoying to fix. Car will never look normal again. But back then they didn't have that technology, so you would have to paint the entire car, and then everybody would know that his car was keyed forever. But that wouldn't be good for Christmas. Okay. There were some people at the high school, of course, who were in the 0th percentile, to make it 0 to 100, and those were like 5 bad dudes, white guys, who, like all those commercials in the 90s who were like, don't even talk to him. Like those are those you don't talk to them. Okay? You don't want anything to do with them. She's probably a pretty good student though. Isn't that funny? Let's play the Longing. I have to capture it. I mean, anyway, it was a little bit easier to get back into it. Not very much easier. I always wonder about that because like Theo Huxtable got in, and he had in the 90s he had like a disability. He had like a dyslexia. So I was like, and like I think it has gotten harder to get into in my lifetime. It kind of goes around. It goes around. Oh wait, captured the wrong thing. I captured Twitch Studio. That would make her angry and she would like it. Wait a second. Here we go. Okay. That's nice. It's a good idea to try to collect my thoughts in a book. I still have several things troubling my mind that I could try to figure out. Seems a little bit better. My friend was saying that there are some subtle things that keep changing in this game. Like he says that every time we play music, the music changes a little bit. Okay, we just hit water. Let's go collect some moss. There we go. We put on a little foundation, not too much. Put on concealer. Oh, I should read my bachelorette application. Let's do that. And oh, the nails are 1985 though. That's when sparkles were in. Oh, my friend was saying that this look kind of like came back like a little bit when I was in high school. Like the center part, straightened hair, you know, the pencil underneath of the brown lipstick. But he said we were doing it all wrong. Like we should have been all blue everything. Like that would have been like what we were supposed to do. It's weird because I had the blue when I was in middle school, and every day when I put on makeup, that's what I wanted to put on. Never wore it. Am I reading Bachelorettes? Oh, this sound is up again. Let's turn that down. Don't worry, I'm not going to be mean today.